What's up, guys? Easy with Defense Resources. Today, we're going to talk about that long overdue Fury Carry Solutions Minimalist Magazine Carrier review. Now, let's start with our timeline and the reason why we're just now getting to this review. Back in January 2016, I purchased this. It took a couple of weeks for it to get to me because they had to make it. It was a new product. Got it, and I wore it throughout the year, and I was shooting different videos throughout the year, doing this, doing that, and I finally got around. It was December 14th of 2016. I sat down to do the final editing and put everything together and make a flashy intro video and publish the video for the review because I noticed some people waiting on it. And then I noticed a crack running down the fold right here. And that, of course, it stopped the review. But I contacted Fury Carry Solutions, and they apologized for the trouble. And they said that the next email that I receive will be my ship notification of the replacement. Now, Fury Carry Solutions, I guess to plug them, I contacted them at the end of the day. It was almost 5 o'clock p.m. and contacted them over this cracked magazine carrier. They apologized for it. They responded to my email in 12 minutes. I sent the email. 12 minutes later, they responded to me, apologized, and said that the next email I got would be a ship notification for the replacement magazine carrier. Now, I had this in 3 days. I had transitioned from 1.5 inches. Between this one and this one, I had transitioned to from 1.5 inches to 1.75 inches belt. And I I started having some issues with this magazine carrier. It would get some pressure on it just from body movement or from getting out of the truck or getting into the truck. It would try to come unclipped from the belt. Now, I never came out of the belt, technically, but it did have some issues where it was coming unclipped. So I started wondering. I was just like, well, I didn't really have any issues with this one, but I'm having issues with this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I think is the reason why. Alright, guys, hopefully you can see this. The old mag carrier is over here on the left. You can see the crack right there. But you'll also notice this when we look at them from this angle. The holes. It just seems like the holes have been drilled a little bit lower on the body, or they put their mold line a little bit lower and drilled the holes. The belt clips are different. As you can see, the new belt clip is shorter. The new belt clip has the American flag. You can see it right in there. The new belt clip has the American flag imprinted on it, along with Made in the USA. The old belt clip has nothing in there. But you can see the differences. The belt clips are different lengths, which may have something to do with what's going on. But they're the same general design. So as you saw from the video, the clips are definitely different. The old clip is smooth inside where it'll contact your belt. The new clip actually has an American flag imprinted on it, as well as Made in the USA. But the new clip is actually about 3/16 of an inch shorter than the old clip. And you also saw from the video, they've mounted the new clip lower on the Kydex body than the old clip. So this may be the reason it's having some issues with 1.75 inch belt. I don't know. It may just be the belt I'm using, because as we know, there's so many variables in concealed carry. I guess the science of concealed carry. But so I ended up not because of this, not because of the issue with it coming undone. I just happened to be out of town, and was shopping and ran into a place that had rifles only reinforced gun belts, and they only had them an inch and a half, so I got an inch and a half rifles only gun belt. So automatically I went back in. I transitioned from the inch and 3/4 belt back to the inch and a half. No big deal. But the problem went away. I didn't have any more problems with the mag carrier coming unclipped. Now I'm going to roll in some video of me actually using this mag carrier on the range, so you can see some of the older footage and see how it works. It works excellent. I'm very happy with it. When I first carried it, within the first 4 hours, I started feeling some pressure, and I was carrying it right here, right like so, if you can see that. And it was inside the pants. As you can see, it's not inside the pants right now, but I was carrying it inside the pants, and it created a bit of a pressure point right there, but it wasn't noticeable until about 4 hours. The first day I wore it, I believe I wore it for a total of 12 hours, and I did develop a little pressure spot, not really pain, but more like discomfort. I moved it around more toward, I guess you could call it maybe 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. That kind of pressure kind of went away, but I'm a little bit chunkier, so body type is going to play a big role in the comfort of this thing. I've kind of gotten used to this. Now, I really don't carry it inside the waistband technically. I carry it inside my belt. So there's actually that waistband of the pants in between my body and that magazine. And I found that this relieves a lot of that pressure. Now, I understand that you're not going to be able to get away clean whenever we're talking about an inside the waistband magazine carrier, or anything that goes inside your waistband, where it sits in between your waistband, your pants, and your body. You're not going to get away clean with any type of, it's not going to be 100% comfortable. Going hot. The one thing that has come up in the use of this mag carrier is since you're carrying it inside the waistband, the bottom of this hook right here, right there, it can get caught on your garment like that. So that's just something to keep in mind whenever you're using it. You gotta deal with it. It's part of the training and getting out there and using the stuff. But that's all I've got, guys. Not a bad deal. I think, what was it, $25? So not a bad deal for a very good mag carrier. I'm impressed. I'm so impressed I'm probably about to drop an order for 2 more. So thanks, guys. I appreciate you tuning in with us, and we'll see you next time.